Previously on Let's Play Final Fantasy IX.
So we're back at Lindblom. Awesome. As you can see, the reconstruction is moving right along. Good. We've started building airship number 3. It's going well too. Guac. Many engineers from the industrial district have volunteered. Our people are so strong. I never realized until now. They have faith in you, Regent. That is why they can be strong. They are proud to be citizens of Lindblom. Achoo! Baku? I think he means bless you, right? Achoo! Baku! Hey, Regent, what's going on? I'm tired from working day and night on a new airship. Hey, why don't you come by the research center and give us a hand sometime? You talking to both of us? I'm just kidding. We already have enough people working on it. Oh. Do you know how Zidane's doing? He's fine. In fact, he's probably awake now. Lank, go to the castle and see how he's doing. Oh, and tell him to come to my room. I wonder what for. Penis! Dagger, Hiko. How did I get here? There's a chest. We must get it. Egoist armlet. There's a Moogle up here. Let's see if... Oh, there's another chest. Awesome. What is inside? A potion. Elixir. Cool. Magnet. I'm glad Lindblom got rebuilt. I don't like fossil goo. Ask a favour? Yes, of course. I've got these letters. Oh, never mind. Right. Down we go. Zidane! So how are you feeling? Okay, I guess. Where's Dagger? Do you know where Dagger is? No, I haven't seen her. Maybe she's upstairs by the telescope. Oh yeah. Man, isn't there anything on his mind besides girls? 8 of time event. Something washed ashore. Man, this doesn't look good. Yeah, whatever it is, I think it's dead. Hey, you're supposed to be on duty. Captain. I'm sorry, sir, but we found this weird thing by the shore. Step aside. I used to be a sea dog, so I know a thing or two about these things. It's dead. Go find a doctor right away. I'll be damned. They got their butts moving in a hurry. It's about time I started getting some respect around here. Ah! Where is this? Oh, I'm so hungry. Okay, so up the telescope. Up to the telescope, I mean. And this weird guy here, suddenly. Hello? The guards here fool around sometimes, so I have to watch over them closely. Okay, fair enough. And up a level. Ooh. Oh no, we're not going to bother talking to him. We don't need to. I like it up here, it's nice and peaceful. Well, look who's here. And we went through some crazy stuff, huh? I honestly didn't think I was going to make it, but make it this time. As you can see, I'm alright now. Dagger, is something wrong? Oh, okay. You're so happy to see me, you don't know what to say. I didn't know you loved me so much. Did I do something wrong? Alright, what did I do wrong? Maybe she's just tired. A lot's happened since Braun's death. I'd better cheer her up. Hey, remember that promise we made before the festival? You still owe me a date. Come on, let's go. I think she's starting to get annoyed. Maybe I should leave her alone. Guess you have a lot on your mind right now. Sorry to bother you. I'll see you later. Zidane, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, my bad. Damn! I forgot to tell him to go to Sid's room. He's probably still upstairs, yapping away. Damn. Okay. Let us go forth. To Sid's room. About time. Yo. What are you? What? Are you following me or something? Hey, I don't have time to play around like you. I forgot to tell you something earlier. Yeah, what? Jeez, what's with you? Oh, you had a fight with her, huh? Shut up, none of your damn business. Yeah, take it easy. Sid says he wants to talk to you. He's in the royal chamber. What does he want? I don't know. Fair enough, let's go to the royal chamber then. Come on, Zidane. Thank you. Yeah, it's up here, isn't it? And this is weird. You can't just go through the door. You have to speak to the guard who says, "Go ahead. The regent is expecting you." Oh, well, thank you. Guac, at last the hero has awakened. I heard you wanted to see me. What's up? After reviewing the attack on Alexandria, we've discovered some interesting facts. Facts I think you all should know, Guac. The others are waiting in the conference room. We can begin the meeting at any time. Alright, let's begin. Please, follow me. Heh. That's cool. But also lazy. Is that everyone? We're still missing the princess. She's probably upstairs by the telescope. I'll go get her. Wait. Oh well. Let's begin. Where should I start? Oh, an active timer event. Self-reproach. Alexandria is gone. I still can't believe it. So many people were killed. The survivors are homeless and destitute. How could this have happened? Maybe I shouldn't have listened to Eiko and summoned Alexander. No, it's not her fault. It's my fault. I never should have run away from home. I'll get everyone involved in this. Zidane, Vivi, Steiner, everyone. Had I stayed with Mother, maybe I could have stopped her. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have assumed the throne. I thought I could make amends, but I've only brought misery to everyone. What am I doing? What am I going to do now? So she's busy beating herself up. Marvellous, that's all we need right now. The town is now in shambles. Many innocents lives were lost. Guac, I can imagine. Her Highness is probably beyond despair. I have never witnessed such tragedy. There was nothing we could do. We fought with everything we had, but to no avail. Beatrix and I prepared to give our lives. I don't know what happened to her. We have spent much time and effort rebuilding Lindblom, but I believe it will take much longer for our people to overcome their losses. Those who survived have a long, tough road ahead of them. Bermesia, Clara, Lindblom, and now Alexandria. Kuja has vanquished all 4 nations. What is he trying to accomplish? Who knows? Let's just go get him. It's not that easy. Kuja's powers are beyond ours. How do you plan to fight him? Kuja is a man of many mysteries. Indeed, I still can't believe what I saw when we were evacuating from Alexandria. What? What did you see? So I'm escaping my stolen airship, Hildegard 1, Gwok. There were black mages on board too. There weren't any old black mages, they were talking normally. No! No way. You sure about this? There's no doubt. Why? Why are they with Kuja? Another active time event. Deep anger. Oh, it's Kuja. That blast almost destroyed our ship. For a second I thought I was... Haha! What am I thinking? What can that old fool do to me? He can't kill me, nothing can. Besides, he's too late. The wheels are already in motion. Oh, black mages. I won't let him interfere. And the clowns are with him too. What happened? Terrible injuries you have suffered. Shut up. If I can't have Alexander, so be it. I'll find another Eidolon soon enough. Hey you! I am Mr. 234. Shut up! I didn't ask for your number. Are the preparations complete? Yes. It's about time. Ha! Zidane, your role in my play is far from over. I'm gonna go rest now. Get back to work. So basically, your wife got mad at you and used magic to turn you into an oglop. Sad story, isn't it? My lecherous character has led to my undoing. But how did Kuja get a hold of Lady Hilda's airship? Gwok, that's what I'd like to know. He probably commandeered it to further his mad schemes, whatever they may be. In any case, I must get Hilda and her airship back somehow, Gwok. What a shame for a ruler to end up like this. But we can't ignore this situation. Kuja must be stopped. Indeed, but we must deal with him before it is too late. It's easier said than done. We don't know where he is. We don't even have an airship to go look for him. He's right, number 2 is Gwok out of commission, and I doubt I can oversee the construction of a new airship in my current form. If only I were Gwok and ran again. Tanya, is there anything that can be done? I've spoken to Dr. Tot regarding this matter and asked him to join us. He should be here any minute, and right on cue! That's wonderful. I'm certain Dr. Tot will be most helpful. I'm sorry I'm late. Please forgive me for calling you on such short notice, Doctor. Thank you very much for giving up your precious time to come here. Please, Minister, you need not be so formal. I heard what happened in Alexandria. I am so relieved to see you all again. Where is the princess? Iko is missing too. Are they alright? Don't worry, Doc. Alright, he goes out looking for Dagger right now. Oh, I see. Well, that's a relief. So, Dr. Tot, I was wondering... Hey, guys! Jeez, what's up? Oh, I see you are as energetic as ever. It's Dagger, she's... What? What's wrong? I think she's lost her voice. She can't talk anymore. I love how crazily upset everybody gets about this. Just come with me, she's in the guest room. Wait, hold on. I'll be back in a minute. Come on, Doc. I'm coming too. Let's postpone this meeting. I agree, sire. We will resume this meeting later. Zidane, report back to me after you find out more about her condition. Will do. Guest room. Yeah, it's about this way. To the elevator. Mid-level. Oh, get out the way. I wonder what she has to say. Oh wait, hang on. Nothing. That's me being very stupid there. What does she have to say? Duh. Huff, huff, heave, heave. She's sitting on her bed. Dagger? Sorry about that, folks. Yawning as ever. Princess? Princess, what's the matter? This is a bad joke. I'm sorry. Doctor, isn't there anything you can do? What tragedy. The princess has indeed lost her voice. After all that she has gone through, the death of her mother, the destruction of her beloved kingdom, she has suffered so much pain. But Princess... Dagger... So that's it? There's no hope? I believe this is only temporary. But it may be months, even years, before she can speak again. Until she can overcome her grief. So all we can do is wait. I'm afraid so. This is no ordinary illness. We must keep our hearts at peace. That is all I can think of. But Princess, please forgive me. Ika, can you look after her for a while? Sure, what are you gonna do? Find Kuja and beat the crap out of him. Doc, I need an airship to find Kuja. Tell me how to turn Sid back into a human, that's the only way. Now, calm down. Let's go see the Regent. Come on, Rusty, get up. Princess. Please, say something. Sniffle, sniffle. You're gonna have to babysit him too. Roger. So, Gok, is there any hope for me? I'm sorry, sire. We must find the person who cast the spell to reverse the effect. Damn it. Actually, there may be another way. Long ago, I read a book on metamorphosis that discovered methods to reverse the effect. Is this true? Yes. However, I don't know if it is a reliable source. The book had a rather comical tone. Is there a chance that I could die from it? I doubt it will be lethal, sire. We will simply mix 3 ingredients and apply the formula to your body. Let's just try it. Fuck, that's easy for you to say. What are the 3 ingredients? Unusual potion, beautiful potion, and strange potion. It must be mixed in a 5-to-3 ratio. Oh, magicians of early times often used those potions. They were all fairly common in the old times. Yes, I expected the ingredients to such a powerful cure to be more exotic too. But as you mentioned, they are no longer popular, so I do not know if we can find them. I think Sinner has the unusual potion. I'll take care of this. I'm gonna go downtown and look for the ingredients. I'm counting on you, Guok. Oh, active time for... Ah, my hammer. It's getting hot. Whoa! Damn, I hate heights. Stop! It's hammer time. Sorry, I had to say that. Hey, I need a hammer. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go find one. Just let me borrow yours. What? No way, nobody uses my hammer but me. Oh, come on. No. No one touches my hammer but me. Fine, but I still need something to drive in these nails. Okay, I'll try and find something. Weird. Weird. No one can touch his hammer but him. Okay, so we're gonna go downtown and look for these potions. I'm trying to remember where they are. I can remember where two of them are. In fact, yeah, I know actually. It's all coming back to me now. And I actually kind of hate episodes like this where there's not really a lot to talk about. Could just talk literally about everything that I'm doing, but I'm not going to do that. It would be rather boring if I did. But then it's kind of boring me not saying anything. Onwards. She does not have it. That's about the potion. Okay, fair enough. This way. And this way. In fact, we do shopping while we're here. That's a good point. I got 7,000 gil. Oh, that's a point actually. Egoist omelette. Level up. Is he learning a level up from? Yeah. Yeah. Let's equip that. Somebody else can have the other omelette in case they need to learn level up. Ask about the potion. I guess she'd have the beautiful potion. Hehe. Ellis. I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. You can have it. It's too old to sell it anyway. But if it's too old, then surely it'd be worth even more. Right, okay, let's go in here. While we're here, anyway. Talk about something else. Oh, poison knuckles. Ice lance. Oh yeah, they're all stocked. Sugar. Yeah. See, that's the problem. I don't have enough money. And that's pretty much all we can buy. Stock up on potions. No, we can buy magic takes at last. Right. Ooh! That's getting equipped, yes. There's nothing else, is there? Oh, apart from the rebirth ring. Well, we're gonna have to keep level up on though. Right, just want to check the synthesis shop first. So we're not going to get our chance to buy stuff for a while, so let's about something else. Angel Bless, which we already have. Okay. Onwards then. In fact, hang on. Just want to double check the weapons for the other characters. I sense we've got one in stock. We got that in stock. Coral sword. We must get that. So let's see if we can sell some stuff. That'll do. Boom. Right, okay, once we've got everyone in the party and stuff, maybe we'll get another chance to buy stuff so we can sell stuff and buy some more stuff. La la la. So now we're going to go to the theatre district because there are 2 potions there. And then we get to find out if this is going to work. So if he says it's got a comical tone, and this could go horribly wrong. Okay, right. Oh, it's them from Bermesia. Hey, isn't that? I think it is. Yo! How's it going, buddy? Hey, you're the couple from Bermesia. Thank you again for your help in Bermesia. It was nothing. I'm glad to see your husband's doing well. Yeah, my leg's all healed thanks to you. It was a struggle, but luckily we were able to get here. Some of our friends made it to Lindblom too, but they said many people died on the way. Jeez. Fair. So happy to see you. Likewise. I'm glad you all made it here. Yes, it was a long trip, but somehow we found our way here. I only wish Dan and the others were here too. We've lost so many friends. Indeed. We can't get down now. We can't get down now. We have to go on for their sake and ours. So Freya, what are you going to do now? I'm going after Kuja with Zidane and the rest of the party. And you? We're going to regroup and embark on the reconstruction of Bermesia. Many of our comrades are still scattered all over the continent. Actually, we were hoping you would join us. Oh. And I will see you all as soon as I complete my objective. Please come take care of things till then. Please come, please, yeah, you know what I mean. Will do. Good luck to you too. Thank you. I wish Sir Fratley was with us, were with us. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to show you something. That's right, huh? Hey, come here. Okay. They're our children. I didn't think I could keep our promise. Who's this, Daddy? He's my saviour. Oh, what's a saviour? A saviour is a really important friend. No, I want to save you too. He looks cool. I like your kids. Someday we're going to return to Bermesia. Right now we're trying to get everyone together. It's going to take a lot of time and effort to rebuild our home. Can we go play now? Sure. We must rebuild Bermesia for our children. Make sure to come visit us when we're finished. Yes, after all, you are our saviour. I'll definitely be there. First of all, in here. And here. Oh, that's not it. Where on earth is it? Hey, there's my tools. Okay, fine. We'll talk to him then. Ask about the potion. Never heard of them. Happen to find it in my studio, go ahead and take it. Thank you very much. Right now, it should be over here. Thank you. Now for the unusual potion. Because Sinner has it, we go here. I thought you'd be all here. All be here. Zidane, you alright? I heard you got injured pretty bad. You can walk, that's a good sign. Yeah, looks like I'll live. Have you talked to Blank? Yeah, I saw him at the castle. So what are you doing by here? So what are you doing here? Just stopping by to say hi? Actually, I came here for a favour. Do you happen to have the unusual potion? Yeah. Nice, can I borrow it? Yeah, sure, hold on. So Zidane, are you ever going to rejoin us? I don't know. I'm going to think about it after things settle down. It's boring without you. Here you go. Receive the unusual potion. That's all of them. Finally I can go back to the castle and see Sid. What are you going to use it for? Turn Sid back into a human. Thanks a lot. Okay, so back to the castle then, and see if it works. Castle, there we go. And I shall sip my coffee. It's getting a little cold. There. It's right on the edge. I hate how you have to wait here for it to come back round before you can move again. Ah, there we go. Right. Back to the upper level. Takes so long here. Constant walking, running. I apologise for this episode being incredibly boring, folks. But we have to grind through it to get to the good stuff, I'm afraid. Right, up here. And as always, we have to touch the guard first. Carrot head, yeah. Hey, I got him. I mixed the 3 potions in this bottle, like you taught me to. Excellent. Let's test it out right away. Sire, are you ready? Oh, what the hell, go ahead. This better work. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Did it work? Something's wrong, Ribbit. Ribbit? It didn't work. Good gracious. The regent has become a frog. Oh man. Now we'll never get a new airship. That's it, Ribbit. No more potions, no more medicine. We're gonna go find Hilda. Gather everyone in the conference room, Ribbit. Jeez, this sucks. A whole episode wasted. Thank you for coming. The regent has an important announcement. Now he's a frog? I wanted to, Ribbit, become a man again, but this is all I got. We all know that Kuja holds the key to our fate, Ribbit. We must find him at any cost. But we don't have an airship. We can use that Ribbit ship we stole in Alexandria. Artanius, order Z-bolts to service that ship immediately. Yes, sire. So where exactly are we going? Ribbit, I'm still working on that. You said earlier that there were black mages on Kuja's airship. So if we go to the Black Mage village, maybe we can learn something. Still can't believe it. Why were they on Kuja's airship? Why? Well, I'm with Vivi. I think we should go to the Black Mage village. Yes, brilliant idea, Master Vivi. Princess, will you be going as well? Of course she will. I don't know if that's a good idea. Don't worry, I'll take care of her. Alright then, Ribbit, let's go to the Black Mage village. We'll all meet on board the ship at the harbour on the base level. Onwards then, let's go! I'm so happy to see you again. You rat bastard, where are my friends? My, aren't we feisty today? No need to worry about them. They're in rooms not unlike yours. Oh yes, by the way, I should probably enlighten you as to your current situation. Yikes!